program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, alright. Ooh. Yeah, bitch, that's our shit too. Stop motherfucker playing, talking about who motherfucker took what, bitch. So all you do is steal motherfucking crimes. Oh, y'all a bunch of criminals. What? Gangsters, wanksters, studio flunkies, donkeys, monkeys, stupid ass backbiters, backpinchers. Oh yeah, get off me, bitch. Get off. I'm stepping on crabs. What? Google me, alright. Let's go. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you like, you gonna respect the dog. Get over here.
What? Are you Thai?
Yes.
How old are you?
20.
20.
Yes.
You look great tonight. What are you wearing? Almost nothing. Is that your real eye color?
No.
No? What color is your eye
lens.
normally?
Oh my god. No, face not beautiful.
You are beautiful.
No.
Yeah. What?
But I'm
Everyone.
not lady.
You're not a lady?
Yes.
What are you?
I'm lady boy. You don't believe me?
You are not a lady boy, are you?
I'm
No.
lady boy.
Really?
Yes.
You are gorgeous.
No.
No?
I'm lady boy. My friend lady boy too.
No. You guys are all beautiful.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
You are not a lady boy, are you?
I'm
No.
lady boy.
Really?
Yes.
You are gorgeous.
No.
No?
I'm lady boy. My friend lady boy too.
No.
Let's go! Okay, first I want to say thank you to the gay agenda. Let's go, gay agenda!
Gay Pride. Participants recently held a parade in New York City where they made it clear they're queer and they're coming for your children.
I had a question about the gay agenda.
Mm-hmm.
You thanked it at the VMAs. What is it? How do you define the gay agenda?
Oh, the gay agenda. There's been this plan. Like, we usually go to meetings on Wednesday in black cloaks.
Okay.
Draw like a big star in the circle on the ground. We have like these cups of blood, drink it pretty much. And we kind of like plan like world domination, like to make everyone gay and then like decrease the world population. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
He admitted it. He said it.
Okay, got it.
So do you think your music videos are making kids gay?
I think my music videos are making everyone gay, and obviously people can turn gay due to a music video.
Scientifically proven.
Yeah, it's been proved in science a million times.
Yeah, you're right. You can't argue with science.
You cannot argue with science.
Also, would love an invite to that meeting on Wednesdays. I mean, how do you
have
get
a
in?
cloak? Need a black cloak?
I mean, I'll order one on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. And a cup of blood. Cup of blood.
And
Needs to be a golden cup.
Okay, got it.
No silver. Oh my God, they hate silver.
I'll go to Party City. You got it. Gold. Okay.
Get the rocks. Yeah. Abdul? Yeah. Get the rocks. Get the rocks.
So, being a part of the industry, and they said this about a lot of my favorite people, but they think that you have the agenda to turn people gay, and like you came out to like, aid to this agenda that the music industry and the entertainment industry are trying to turn people gay. What do you think about that? Like, what do you have to say to stuff like that in a serious tone?
Seriously, like all jokes aside, when people first started telling me that, like, I'm trying to make people gay and all this, it was like, no, I kind of still hiding myself in general, so.
What do you mean by that?
I kind of still hiding myself in general, so how am I trying to do that? But now it's kind of like, I'm not trying to make people gay, but I'm trying to make people who are feel more comfortable.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
What the f does that mean?
All right, welcome back or welcome to Swoop Reactions. If this is your first time, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit share if you care, and comment if you don't vomit by the end of this video. So, yeah, if y'all not familiar with Lil Nas X or, you know, Nas, let's get into that, okay? Lil Nas X just popped up on the scene one day with this breakout hit, Old Town Road. Now, Old Town Road, if y'all not familiar with that music video or even the song, it's depicting a Freemasonic initiation, a ritual. I believe it's called, what is it called, y'all? It's slipping on top from the top right now. A Faustian bargain, okay? A Faustian bargain where, you know, Faustian meets with the devil and the devil gives him, you know, fame and fortune for selling his soul at the crossroads. Like, y'all remember the song, Bone? Meet me at the crossroads, you'll be lonely. Meet me at the crossroads. Yeah, they're talking about meeting up with Satan. Okay, and that's how they got their fame. The song Crossroads, Bone, Thugs and Harmony, that's about Faustian bargain with the devil. All right, I'm just saying. Go look up Faustian bargains. I did a very good video on Faustian bargains with the S-Bone psyop. So, yeah, S-Bone so-called died, but he clearly made a Faustian bargain with the devil, which is Adam 22. You know, right after he got done with Adam 22's interview, you know, shortly later, he was dead. No one said, hey, what about the white boy you just interviewed him? Oh, no. Nobody has time for that. No one puts two together. But when I did it, you know, my video was going far, and then it just got clipped. Got clipped and stopped and, you know, didn't get pushed no more. Why didn't it get pushed? Even though at this time that subject matter was at the peak of YouTube. It's because, man, YouTube is rigged. Okay, it's rigged. Just like 6ix9ine said, like, these people, they're telling the truth. 6ix9ine said, it's all rigged. Goodbye, #1. You could be a better rapper than him, better actor, better trapper, better whatever. But you're not going to be bigger than him because he's an industry baby. Just like Lil Nas X. They're all industry puppets, muppets for your demise, to lead you to the lake of fire. This is what they do, y'all. They create your idols. They create your heroes. They create your gods. They create your, you know, everything that they've ever created, everything that you ever had, they created it pretty much. And yeah, I'm here to expose that fact while I'm at it. Now, obviously you can see Lil Nas X, right, doing the whole jail agenda and the prison agenda. It's pretty much showing how gay, you know, prison is. I believe Orlando Brown said something to the extent of, he said that if you don't turn gay on the outside or become transgender, they'll force you into prisons. Said that when you get to prison, they'll force you into being gay and transgender. Yeah, so I'm just saying, don't ever become unfortunate enough where you go to prison or get kidnapped and get put in a jail. Because I'm telling y'all, these prisons and jails and stuff like that, if you're weak, if you're a little, you know, little fairy, you got a little sweetness in you, man, they're going to take full advantage of that. They're going to have you in there with a mop on your top. I'm telling you. Yeah, a mop on your top. Doing something strange, real strange. So I'm just saying, I've seen this for myself. I've been locked up a lot of times, and I do see some, you know, awkward things. A lot of people super gay for pay. They gay for stay. You know, they do a lot of things out here to survive. Because listen here, without bending over, you know, sucking something, doing something strange for a piece of change, I'm telling you, it's going to be a really tough life. Things that you got to do and get to where you might not be, you know, living your best life, as they'll say, right? You're going to be at the bottom of the bottom. And me, I don't mind being at the bottom because there's a lot of things I'm unwilling to do for, you know, money. Like sell my soul. I'm just not doing that. I'd rather be broke and homeless, living on the street. So, with all that being said, I'm about to take it right back to where we started. Now, the industry, baby. All these so-called celebrities are industry plants. They're all industry plants, blatant industry plants. This guy's no different. Damn industry plant, along with the rest of the industry plants. And specifically the one that triggered this whole video was Ice Spice. Now, Lil Nas X, just like the rest of the industry puppets, have really went out of their way to so-called show love and support for Ice Spice and to, you know, put her on and, you know, share her shit. But why would they be doing that, right? It's because it's scripted. All right, it's all scripted, and it's a psyop just to, you know, mock us and make us look stupid and foolish for not putting two together. And even for y'all who's like, I know a lot of y'all already know this, right? Because they blatantly show this. So it's like you know, I got a pretty sharp audience, so a lot of y'all already know this. It's blatantly obvious. It's not like I'm exposing anything by doing this video, the Transvestigation video. A lot of y'all known this, but you know, no one says it. No one puts two together in the public, at least. I've never seen nobody else do it. So I'm the first. So just remember, anybody asks you, you know, who put you on, you let them know. Shit. So, I'm just saying. With that all being said, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this video in the comment section. I do have a couple more clips that I wanted to go over. I actually wanted to go over more about this dude's career. And I'm not the first person to expose this sodomite. So I'm going to go over and allow this other channel who did it first, called UPTV. I've been subscribed to them for a while. Like, I haven't seen them posting much a lot lately, but you know, this stuff is exhausting. I ain't gonna front. You know, one day I'll be here and posting every day or every other day or something like that, once a week. You know, I might mess around and be gone for months or years, and y'all, you know what I'm saying? It really all depends on what's going on in my life, because YouTube is not life. You know, it's just not. You know, this internet, my phone and whatnot. My phone is an extension of me, but it's not me. You see what I'm saying? You know, I could pop in and out of this like the Matrix. Okay, I'm in the real world doing real things. Meanwhile, y'all stuck in the metaverse and whatever the hell. That's where y'all dwell. Me, I pop in and out like the Matrix, baby. So, with that being said, you industry babies, I'm here to free you. As long as that's what you seek to be, is free from these things. Not, you know, Freemason, obviously. And really, this ain't really even free. Why am I saying free? You have to pay attention, you know. If you're not searching for this, if you're not looking for the reward, which is the truth, you know, the truth is the reward, then you have to pay for the truth with your attention. You have to pay attention. So, shop in. Get ready. We're about to go over this video. I'm going to let this YouTuber go over this industry baby's career. And we'll go over what it is, why it is, and how we ended up here, and what should we do. You know, I'm all about picking up the rocks and throwing them as hard as you can and busting them in the face until they stop coming out. You know, just bust them up in their face until they stop coming. You know, shit, you bust his face a few times, I guarantee you he ain't gonna want to come outside no more. He ain't gonna want to motherfucker perform them songs no more. He get busted in his face at his concerts. I'm just saying, that's what we do. We bust a motherfucker in their face. Yeah, don't bring your bitch ass back here. I'm telling you, we'll bust you in your shit. Southside 30s, we ain't for none of that. So I'm just letting y'all know, y'all been warned. You know, and not only y'all, but like even the so-called people in my community right now, you know, Southside 30s, we been overly tolerant of the so-called gay, lesbian, transformers and stuff like that, but overly tolerant. And enough's enough, you know. Y'all have taken it way too far, and because of that, you know, it's haram. You know, just get y'all up out of here. We're gonna have to sweep y'all up out of here, one by one. You know, we'll take your flags and choke it to death with them. You know, especially for talking about y'all coming for our children. Okay, well, guess what? We'll come for you first. Come for you first, and we'll come and take you and do something very, you know, violent and vicious until you stop trying to come for my children. I guarantee you, you know, you say you're coming for some children up here, and I'm busting your shit. I mean, I'll do the time. I'll do some time. I don't care. I'll do the time. And I'm tired of these weak ass beta simp males, you know, talking about what they gonna do, what they, you know. I'm just saying, y'all ain't gonna do goddamn thing. Y'all been sitting back not doing shit. But it's okay. It's all right. Swoop is to the rescue, and this is just, you know, I'm just letting y'all know, giving y'all what is that disclaimer, you know, because when y'all see me busting one of these sodomites in the face, you know, I'm just saying, y'all gonna be like, oh, he's so bad, he's this, he's that. Well, you know, all right, what call it whatever you want to call it. You know, lock me up. Lock me up. I'll take the charge. I'm telling you, I'll take whatever charge it comes with protecting my child from you sodomites in high places and all that. You know, the Satanists. Yeah, I'll take the charge. I'll take the charge. Whatever charge comes with it, I will take it. Up to including death. You play with my children, I'm probably going to kill you. One of us got to die. So, you know, I'm just saying, it's either going to be me or you. And preferably be going to be you.
Strength and honor. Strength and honor. Strength and honor. At my signal, unleash hell.
What up, y'all? It's Devin with Up TV, aka the Dot Connector, and Lil Nas X is without a doubt a satanic Illuminati sellout. Here on Up TV, I exposed Lil Nas X when he did the Old Town Road video. I exposed the reason why Lil Nas X decided to come out, and I exposed Lil Nas X when he did the Panini music video. Link to those videos will be found in the description. So if you haven't seen any of those videos yet, go and watch those first and then come back to this one. But in today's video, I am not only going to expose the reason why Lil Nas X is now openly promoting Satanism with the Montero Call Me By Your Name video and his new Satan shoes, but I'll also reveal to you how Lil Nas X was already promoting Satanism in his rodeo video and his holiday video. So follow me as I reveal how I foreseen and predicted the real satanic truth about Lil Nas X. From the Old Town Road video, which basically showed us how Lil Nas X joined the Freemasons and sold his soul to the devil, to the Panini video, which was filled with satanic symbolism and promoted things like the transhumanism agenda. It's sad that so many lost souls are just finding out that Lil Nas X is indeed a devil worshiper. This should have been made even more clear when Lil Nas X released the music video for his song Rodeo featuring Nas. The video for the song Rodeo begins with Lil Nas X being bitten by a vampire. Many biblical scholars consider vampires to actually be demons. While most people consider vampires to be an evil, made-up mythological being, there indeed seems to be a real biblical and spiritual connection to vampires. In most stories about vampires, you'll learn that vampires can be hurt by a crucifix, but it's not actually the crucifix that can harm the vampire. It is the person's faith and belief in Jesus that harms the vampire. This is because vampires are actually demons in most stories. In one of the biggest and well-known vampire universes, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, vampires were a species of soulless, undead demons that could only exist on Earth by leaving their own dimension and possessing human corpses. This is why the theme of the rodeo video is about vampires. When Lil Nas X was bitten in the video, this was his handler's way of letting you know that Lil Nas X is now demonically possessed. Soon after, you see Lil Nas X going through his transformation, passing by a house whose address adds up to equal the Illuminati number of 13. Then, by a man of faith holding a crucifix as a means to protect himself from the now demonically possessed Lil Nas X. In the very next scene, you see Lil Nas X make a full transformation when you see him struggling to defeat the demon and lightning begins to flow in and out of him. This is to show that Lil Nas X is not just possessed by a demon, but by the devil himself, as we know that lightning is the biblical symbol of the devil according to Luke chapter 10 verse 18. This is why right after this, Lil Nas X is doing just fine as he dances and sings, because he, like so many others, is now a puppet of the enemy. In the very next scene, the video goes from being vampire themed to showing the viewer Matrix-like visuals as the original rapper known as Nas begins to rap. This is because Nas represents the Morpheus character from the Matrix films. He's an older, demonically possessed rapper who is now a hip-hop gatekeeper. This is why he is offering Nas X the red and blue pill. By Nas X taking the red pill, it is their way of saying that Nas X is fully aware of what he's doing and is fully down with the agenda of the devil, which is to deceive the masses and lead as many people as he can to hell. Over the years, many people have captured what they believe to be proof that vampires actually exist. They do this by showing a side-by-side comparison of old and new photographs of many modern-day celebrities such as Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake, and Jack Black, just to name a few. There are even rappers like Jim Jones who constantly promote what he calls the vamp life. It is commonly believed by many theorists that secret societies such as the Illuminati and Freemasons not only drink blood when doing their rituals, but they also bathe in blood. Regardless of whether or not you believe vampires are real, it's hard to argue that vampires are not a symbol for demonic possession from a biblical and mythological perspective. When it comes to Lil Nas X, I don't believe there is a time when he hasn't shown that he is satanic in his music videos. This also includes his music video for his song, Holiday. When it comes to artists in the industry, you'll notice that they promote the holiday known as Christmas at least once in their careers. Some artists even go out of their way to make whole Christmas albums. This is because they know that the masses have been tricked into believing that Christmas is all about Christ, when in fact, it is not. Here on Up TV, I recently did a video called The Top 5 Reasons Why Christmas is Satanic, and a documentary called The Scary Truth About Christmas. Links to those videos can also be found in the description. When watching the music video for the song Holiday, you'll notice that the video takes place on December 24th, 2220 at 6:26 p.m. While most people will probably overlook this date and time, notice how 2 + 4 = 6 and 2 + 2 + 2 + 0 = 6, and it's 6 o'clock and 26 minutes. 2 + 6 = 8. 8 is a number that represents the infinity sign. So right at the very beginning of the video, Lil Nas X is showing you that he's working for the enemy, as what this date and time really means is 666 forever. Immediately after the viewer is shown the time and the date, the camera descends underground into a fireplace, which clearly represents hell. Then you see Lil Nas X, who is playing the role of Satan Claus. This is why he appears to be demonic looking, as opposed to the traditional worldview of Santa. Regardless of what Santa looks like, many occultists and Satanists know that Santa really represents Satan. Throughout the video, you constantly see the PlayStation 5. This is because 5 represents the new age, or what many people are considering the age of evil, the time we have currently just started this last holiday. This is indeed the time when we will officially see the complete rise of the New World Order. In another video called How Sony is Using the PlayStation 5 to Promote Satanic Games, I reveal what the PS5 really stands for and how many of the new PS5 games promote the New World Order, One World, New Age agenda. And just like the Panini music video, Lil Nas X is of course back to promoting the transhumanism agenda, not just with all the AI robots, but with the toys and even the reindeer in the video, which have been transformed into AI robots. You also hear Nas X say he pulled a gimmick and he has no remorse. While many people might believe he is talking about breaking into the industry by creating a country hit, I believe this line has a double meaning, as the moment he says this line, you can see Lil Nas X give a wink, which represents the one-eye symbolism. I believe signing his soul away to the devil is the real gimmick he's referring to. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 10 says, "He that winketh with the eye causeth sorrow, but a prating fool shall fall." Although Lil Nas X has continually revealed to us how satanic he actually is through his music videos, there is no video that Lil Nas X has released yet that is more satanic and in your face like the music video for his song, Montero, Call Me By Your Name. The video opens up with showing you what appears to be heaven. While getting a glimpse of heaven, you hear Lil Nas X say, "In life, we hide the parts of ourselves we don't want the world to see. We lock them away. We tell them no. We banish them. But here, we don't. Welcome to Montero." This is because Lil Nas X is promoting the esoteric and occult teachings of an evil satanic man named Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley is famously known for saying, "Do what thy wilt shall be the whole of the law." This is why some of the biggest artists in the world, such as Jay-Z, have aligned themselves with Aleister Crowley and his demonic teachings. As puppets of the enemy, it is now their job to encourage and influence the masses into embracing their sinful nature. This is why, as Lil Nas X says, "Welcome to Montero," you see the serpent, the deceiver, crawling towards Lil Nas X, who appears to be sitting in the Garden of Eden. Immediately after this, the serpent creeps up on Lil Nas X and begins to speak to him. At first, Lil Nas X is afraid, and so he attempts to run away. But as he looks around, he quickly realizes there is no escape. Satan is everywhere. This is the exact same symbolism we saw in the Panini music video when Lil Nas X was playing the role of the devil in that video. Lil Nas X was chasing Skia Jackson, the pure soul, trying to get away, and just like Satan, Nas X was able to deceive Skia Jackson by the end of the Panini video. Lil Nas X will also be deceived by himself, Lil Satan X. This is shown to us when the serpent begins to brainwash Lil Nas X using his third eye. Unable to resist the devil, Lil Nas X gives in and begins to embrace a sinful lifestyle. Lil Nas X then falls back because this symbolizes that he has fallen away from the Most High. Next, we see that Lil Nas X begins to make love with the serpent, symbolizing his unity with the enemy. This is showing us that Lil Nas X is no longer in control. The enemy has full control and is now using Lil Nas X for his own agenda, which is to lead as many people to hell with him as possible. And now, like many artists before him, such as Prince and Britney Spears, just to name a few, Lil Nas X is now a slave to the music industry. The ones who are bringing Lil Nas X to center stage represents his satanic Illuminati handlers who are making sure that Lil Nas X doesn't resist and continues to serve the enemy. And although it was good for him to begin with, like many artists before him, he knows that the same devil, the same industry will be his downfall and ultimately lead to his death. This is why everyone in the crowd is made of stone and throwing stones at Lil Nas X, because he knows eventually his fans will turn stone cold on him and actually aid in his demise. Once officially stoned to death, Lil Nas X begins to ascend into heaven, but because he sold his soul and his name was not in the book of life, he was immediately cast into the lake of fire. Once Lil Nas X reached the gates of hell, the doors are open and Lil Nas X goes to meet Satan, who is sitting on his throne. Understand that everything in this video was presented from a spiritual perspective, so when Lil Nas X begins to dance on the devil and opens himself up to him fully, this is an Illuminati ritual being performed right before your very eyes. This is why there is a pentagram on the floor, not simply just because it is hell. From the beginning of the video, Lil Nas X has been under the control of the devil, so understand that Lil Nas X is not going to hell in seducing the devil and taking over. The dancing is to symbolize that he is still a puppet and is still a tool of the enemy. After dancing, Lil Nas X appears to kill Satan as he removes his horns and he himself becomes Satan. But as we know, this could never happen. I believe that this is to show us that Satan is now, from a spiritual perspective, using Lil Nas X as a vessel. When it comes to the Montero video, there really isn't much to expose or decode, as this video couldn't be more in your face with what these artists in the industry are spiritually going through. This is why a satanic video was not enough, as many of you already know that Lil Nas X collaborated with Misfits to create a Nike Satan shoe. They even went as far as to put actual human blood in the sole of the shoes. This is to symbolize that Satan wants your soul. These limited shoes sold out in only 1 minute, which is about the time that it took for Lil Nas X to sell out and sell his soul. Lil Nas X made only 666 pairs with the 666 on each pair. In the Bible verse, Luke chapter 10 verse 18, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Over a year ago, I exposed how Lil Nas X used this same biblical symbolism in his Panini music video. But I'm no prophet, I can't see the future, but because the Lord has opened my eyes, I can now see whenever Satan hides his truth in plain sight. I can now connect the dots. But what are your thoughts? Sound off in the comment section and let me know. And because there will be no Up TV without viewers like you, I would like to give a special shout out to anybody who has donated or supported the channel in any type of way. As always, it means way more than you'll ever know. I love you, family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also hit that bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Give your life to Jesus, and I'll holla at y'all later. Peace.
All right, so you said Call Me By Your Name is about a guy you met last summer, right?
Yeah.
So can you like elaborate on the meaning of the song?
Yeah, okay. The song is about this artist who I met last summer. It was like, yo, he's like, yo, you wanna come over? And I was like, oh, he must be like this. But he wasn't, but I was like, maybe he is. And it's kind of the meaning of the song. You'll see when I drop the Genius theme.
All right, and can you like say what was the inspiration behind the video?
Inspiration behind the video? It's kind of like what I do with everything. Like when I came out, like, okay, I'm going to be the one who makes fun of this, you know? So it's like I'm reclaiming this whole hell narrative. Like, okay, we're going to hell. Bet, let me go down there and let me be the baddest bitch in hell. That's the concept, pretty much.
So did you sell your soul, and if so, how much did you sell it for?
I sold my soul for about $55. I sold my soul for about $55. What? I sold my soul for about $55.
You fight me?
What is
Lil Nas and Hannah Montana's pops. What's her name? God damn it.
Lil Nas and
Hannah Montana's dad, O.U.R.S. Miley Cyrus'
Billy
dad.
Ray Cyrus.
O.U.R.S. That came out with that Old Town Road.
You was fucking with that.
Get up and I spin this motherfucker just like this with the 5 on my head, O.U.R.S. I ain't even gonna lie. I like that motherfucker.
You did.
Oh yeah, that was a hit.
Yo, the world is getting a lot more progressive because we got C-Mac the Loke on the podcast expressing support for an openly homosexual rapper. That's cool.
Oh, it's called that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck her. He's more like a Takashi 6ix9ine. Fuck her. I liked how the song went, cuz I never knew cuz was gay on Hood.
So that's not cool with you?
That shit ain't nifty on 50s.
See, I think the gang world needs to get a little bit more open-minded to that. We still got a ways to go.
The gang world, you know, most of the motherfuckers in the gang world is already fucked up already. In the future, you know, pretty much I say don't let the fame or the money fight me, you know? I know what I'm about and how I live, you hear me? Like I said, any day I could go to jail. Any day I could get killed. You fight me, always keep God at the top.
I'm gonna keep it 50 fair straight. I did say fuck God. I'm gonna keep it 50 fair straight. I did say fuck God.
Any more Lil Nas X since we had that? That was intense.
I don't fuck with nobody like Cub.
Is it a Pride Month?
Cub the type of nigga that's a PC. You fight me, don't nobody want no gay motherfucker around them. I mean, I don't. Cub. I mean,
I could have a gay guy around. I got love for the gays. It's not bothering me. I'm really not concerned at all.
We go keep it 55th Street. You fight me? They do their thing, cuz. You fight me?
Right.
We do our thing as straight men. You fight me? That's what we are, right?
Right. But AD has a ton of gay friends.
AD, what the fuck?
I got gay friends.
He brags about it all the time.
They bring all the big booty stitches, man. They bring them your way. Come on.
Where'd they get them?
That's my homeboy right there. Go fuck him.
Well, me personally, cuz, you fight me, I just stay with the big booty stitches. You fight me?
I sold my soul for about $55.
Only 55? It wasn't even worth 100?
No. Let's go.
All right, so how long did it take you to shoot the video?
It took 2 days to shoot the video, but it took me like 2 weeks to learn how to pull it in. And I worked out for like every single day for 3 weeks straight to get like the strength to do that shit. But you know, we got there.
What was the budget, if you don't mind sharing?
I think the budget was like 1-point-something mil. Yeah, I love my label. Shout out to the label if you're watching this. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to wrap up the video. I had to cut that short. Now, I am beyond exhausted and tired of talking about this subject matter. So, no longer matters. Got it out. And I've sat here and watched this video, and shout out to UPTV. I think that's the name of the channel. Check that channel out with a buddy over there who's doing this thing, which is funny because me and him nearly share a name. I think I'm like one letter off. But anyways, yeah, shout out to him and shout out to that video. It's very telling. Told everything except for, what, Lil Nas X really is. It kind of gives slightly the same type of narrative, like, oh, these people were selling their souls and all that. Lil Nas X never had a so-called soul. Lil Nas X was born and bred for what he's doing now, allegedly. That's just what it is.
We are not any other sector. We are the California sector.
We are like this secret network. We all know each other.
Secret network of people who sold their souls.
Yeah.
That's what it is with all the industry babies. That's why he has a song, Industry Baby, because he literally is an industry baby. And, all the babies in the industries are industry babies. Little Baby, The Baby, Lil Nas X, industry baby, Ice Spice, Cardi B, Lotto, all of them. I'm just saying. All of them are industry babies. And, you said everything, but, you didn't say, what this character is, which is an inverted pervert. Which is, I guess it already tells us subconsciously. So subconsciously, everybody knows because it's showing itself and exposes itself, to the masses. And that is what it is. I wish more people or more of the general public knew the basics of, bone structures, just some basic bone structure, anatomy, things of that nature. But they don't teach it in the schools. So how the fuck we're supposed to know? I'm just saying. They don't teach it in schools. I never had this lesson in school. I had to learn this shit on my own. I do my own independent studying and learn things and pick up things through life, that should have been taught to me as a child. And if it was taught to us as children, we wouldn't have these types of problems, and we wouldn't have a lot more ability to do discernment, when we're talking to or about these characters. and Hollywood, and not only just Hollywood, but across the board, everywhere. We're dealing with any individuals in the public, like your local government, like your things of that nature. Just locals, all the locals, right? You'll be able to do your due diligence and try to investigate everyone around you and make sure you know who you're dealing with. Who's around you, who's near you, who's working with you, who's dealing with your children, who's dealing with your checkbook, who's paying you, who you working for, things of that nature. And we're all in this darkness because, we're not being taught the basics. So I know y'all gonna be wanting to nominate me for the president or the emperor or the chief or whatever. Hey, and if I get your votes, I will do the best that I can to change this stuff around, because obviously I need anybody to break out the truth, the actual truth. And I'm just adding on to what's already been put out in the public, and I guess that's fine because it gives me a lane to do what I'm doing now. However, I really rather be doing anything else, something else. I don't want to do this, but it's something that has to be done. Like I said, many, many times over, someone has to do it. So with that being said, make sure y'all hit the like button, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I really, really do. Until next time, it's the dog.
Welcome back. It's the